Yo, what's up? Hey, generally I don't. I haven't ever like recorded and let anyone see it when I'm out here in the streets. But you're not really gonna see it anyways, because it's not this device I'm recording. But that's the device that I think they can access anyway. So I'm not sure how reliable this device is. I assume if they can access one, they can access another, right? So yeah, if I disappear in the next few weeks or some shit, and we don't hear about me on TV in the next few months, then that means the game's rigged, man. Because I'm gonna do whatever it takes. And if they come for me, you guys aren't fucking no threat. None of you guys are doing this shit out there actually in the streets trying to tell people. Like, some idiots out there arguing and shit. Maybe Patrick Little, but he started hanging with the alt-right. You can't do that. You can't hang out with it. There's always one person they put out there who looks pretty legit who's just hanging out with them, like John Stossel. But he's still one of them. It doesn't matter. So, man, I don't think they're really going to fucking ever cover me. I didn't get out here at the time I wanted to, but I can still do shit. It's just I gotta move to the different side of town, population. They'll be back here soon, but it's already live, I'm pretty sure. So, I'll get the fuck out here. And besides, man, during the night I can speak. I might not be able to trick the media as if I was up at 4 a.m. But these people out here at the night, they're actually people you can talk to and shit. Those business people aren't going to want to hear fucking eat the rich. Because they are the rich. So
the first time it was like $5.
they know that totally applies to them. It's like I'm looking at people now and it's like they probably have legit fucking designer shit. But yeah. Fucking, so I'm just saying what's up and I'm out of here. I'm going to move on. You guys enjoy your prison system or whatever's going to happen from this, man. We'll find out what's going on, won't we? We gotta push the buttons. So someone's paying up. We're gonna see to it. Let me show you the sign. I got an anti-Illuminati sign. Check it out. Oh shit, hold up. No, you cannot see that, can you? So check that shit out, bro. Anti-Illuminati. Save us from the terror empire. So you gotta bait them, man, because they won't really talk to you if you're not part of their system. So I'm gonna show you guys. I'll slowly progress over the next few weeks with more offensive, or rather, more honest fucking information. The truth is a fucking offense in the terror empire. So we will find out soon enough what happens when someone who is not part of the system tries to run for the system, because you can look all day. I'm not fucking working with these people. I turned them down to fucking work for you guys. They already came for me. Fucking. So here I am doing the work without their fucking cash to back it. Because if their cash backed it, it wouldn't be of any value. I would be just another alt-righter selling myself out to Trump and exactly who they wanted me. See, they didn't even bring none of those alt-righters into Trump. They tried to bring me directly into Trump. Well, you never know. They probably all have hung out with Trump. I'm sorry for being so arrogant. I bet you all the alt-righters fucking hung out with Trump because, you know, the media leaders, because that's probably who's paying parts of their checks. Aliens gotta launder the money through someone, so they probably launder it through presidents and shit. I remember, what was it, James Heath of UK. He said that he called it Foundation X, where the magic money comes from. He didn't call it the magic money, but that's pretty much it is. He said more gold than anything in the world, so they're probably paying off the presidents in advance. I mean, you know, they're probably laundering money or whatever it is, however they're inventing resources or some shit, whatever it is they're doing. Maybe they had stole it. There was like actually probably large thefts of gold throughout time not reported, and we can assume who that could be, right? Hey, what's up, man? So, fucking, I had to turn on all chat because apparently you're not in the top chat. I like how they changed that and try to make it so it's all hard to use everything. And it's almost always in some sort of way that they can censor people and shit too. Like that's exactly what it just did. It just censored you to auto default to top chat. Like who else is chatting? What else is the top chat? I don't think there's much else going on here, but you chatted. So yeah, fucking they do that with all this stuff too. And sometimes it just feels like they're doing it on purpose to piss people off and slow them down. That's why I believe in the energy currency, and that's why I've come to believe they're probably doing most of what they're doing for some sort of energy control, sucking the energy off the humans. It's a high probability because it's all linked to it. Other than that, it could be a mirror, alright, you know, a trick they hold up so you stare at it and be like, oh look, it's energy, and it's really like, you know, something else they're hiding. They do that sometimes, kind of like how technology, period, it's like, how does it work? Who knows? It works with electricity. You just plug it in the wall and you're like, well, how does electricity work? And they're like, just plug it in the wall already. It's like, okay. So what are you guys up to? Yeah, the time energy. That's like the main source of the energy is the time energy. That's like the first phrase I made up for labeling the energy currency, as I'm now calling it, because it's pretty much like a currency. And Jesus Christ, and this is pretty much like me carrying around a bag with too much shit in it. Jesus. Yeah, so the energy currency, it's like, it's how they like rob you and enslave you and make bucks off you. They take a lot of bucks from you and they give you like a small percentage, as usual, for the actual large amount of energy you give them in comparison to available resources and the you know, what's actually going on and shit. Which I don't know 100% yet, but it's clearly different. Yeah, dude, I swear to God, that's like, seemed to be my only human interaction is people just like trying to waste my time a lot. It's like, what the fuck? What happened to when someone like with something of value came around to like hang out and shit and kick it? have some fun, and now it's just like everyone just like causing problems. Yeah, but you don't really need to work all that. It's they've got you tricked thinking you need to. It's just an illusion. They've been slowly feeding the people stuff. They have so much more, but they're enslaving certain people to make profit off of them. And the weird thing is, it's like you can tell there's competing species and stuff. It's like it's almost surely like a full scale like an alien type invasion, because there's definitely different people on the earth, different skill sets and shit from them and shit can easily be seen, and they're all treated like subhumans and shit. Basically, all the Goyim kind of are, right? But yeah, I shouldn't just sit around fucking when I'm doing this. I gotta find a place to piss, fucking, and I gotta carry this son. So I'm gonna get off of here, and I can't like rest this or something while I do stuff. Or maybe I can, but you probably won't hear me. So I'm out of here. Can you even hear me right now? Okay, yeah, because it's actually pretty loud out here. I didn't even think of that. Usually the phone picks up everything. So yeah, I wonder what's going on around here. There's got to be some place where I can catch some media or something. Oops, yeah, totally forgot I'm still on this. Hey, what's up, whoever's new here? Trying to get this connected. So, you guys think it was right, me at first this time, instead of going out with the usual, I'm going out with like anti-Illuminati instead of the code word, you know, the never speak word. I figured that gets a lot of people, like the other thing turns them away. So I put like anti-Illuminati stuff there. But you know, it's the same people. That's who is at the top of the pyramid. It really is a pyramid structure. Even if it's not actually called that. Even if it's called Judaism. Or Phariseeism, whatever you want to call it. Hollywoodism. Alright. Just quit. Quit what? Quit fucking exposing them? You think that'll get me shot? I think so. But I want them to shoot me because I bet you it doesn't do anything. Fucking that other shit really doesn't hurt me either. So, kind of want to feel what it feels like. It doesn't really hurt to get stabbed or anything. I make no sense. Thanks, Justin Bieber. I'm out here showing people that that you can't just run for president, right? How do I make no sense? Why don't you explain it to me, Mr. Fake Account? Okay, good job, dude. Hey, can you guys hear the music? Okay. Man, I'm so blitzed, my mouth is dry. Because all that caffeine and stuff, of course, right? Caffeine really does fucking dehydrate me. Hold on. Oops, I don't got my camera on. But like I said earlier, I don't think that does anything. I think they can erase the stuff on it because they did that when the feds came out. I'm pretty sure. So Justin Hebler, are you in Israel or something? Does this stuff scare you guys when I fucking expose you? It seems to, doesn't it? I wouldn't do it if I didn't actually sense legit fear when I was around you guys. I would think that it was hopeless and there was no way to win. You know, you're saying because I'm dumb. Like, I do dumb shit, don't I? Like, I come out here on the nights when all the drunken people are out here. That way they fucking get violent with me and shit. Instead of talking to people who are halfway sober. And not, like... Now, everyone seems to think there's some sort of professional boxer who spends all day in the gym, is like I do. But they don't seem to be. I bet you would, bitch. I full clip and everything. tell him to get a cane. Joe Montana. You niggas don't get me bang turning your bandanas. I don't lift. What do you mean, dude? You're retarded, dude. People fucking stare at me in the gym, dude. Fucking, you retarded. I see what they're doing. I'm not dumb. The only people I stare at the gym are fucking hot people and people who know what they're doing, and then I go talk to them or they talk to me. Fucking, so your little Israel bullshit, you've never even been to a gym. You don't even know how it works, man. What do you mean I don't lift? You're fucking retarded. Water muscles, you're retarded, dude. You're retarded. My muscles are they're so developed that they don't even swell, dude. They just, they never get hard. Because they're just so old and fucking developed. I don't get sore because I'm so used to training. Like, that's why I have to fucking do martial arts for an hour and everyone does it for like 15 seconds or something. Well, Pete Brooks, I think, does it for a while. But most of those people do it for like 15 seconds, dude, because I don't get sore. But then you do. Yeah, no gains. Okay, dude. Yeah, I got no gains. I just fucking look like a fucking freak, that's all. You're a retard. Why are you hiding behind a fake account, man? What do you look like? Fucking, you look like Popeye's girlfriend, don't you? I look like Popeye, and you look like Popeye's girlfriend. Literally, like, I think all the males on my dad's side look like fucking Popeye. Naturally. It's called hard work, fucking Israeli. The Goyim have to do fucking hard work, so we fucking naturally have fucking muscles and shit. They'll do all the work you can't do. Damn it, that's way too low. Say, that's the bad guy. Hell yeah. And you're a fake account. Because you fucking like you're halfway illiterate, dude. You don't even know how to speak English, first of all. And you're a retard. Something about the fucking people over there. Well, that's like the type of haters that come to my page for the past 10 years is the people I'm talking about exposing. I mean, like, fucking they can't and shit. Like that Mulan or whoever who shows up every now and then used to comment every single video back in like 2008, 2010 or something. Be real. What do you want me to do? Fucking, I'm almost out of drugs. I can't be any more real. Fucking, I'm working on being more real, right? You mean like I should be like you, right? And like bend over and get fucked in the ass by my dad. Is that what you mean? Like, I don't like keeping it real like y'all Ohio people do, man. Like that girl contacted me last week and said fucking she wants to have sex with my kid. And I ain't like y'all Ohio people, man. I can't keep it real like that. You know what I'm saying? That's too real. That's too real for me, man. That's too Ohio for me. I'll tell you, man. I'll back out of that. You win. You're keeping it Ohio real, man. I can't do that shit though. You're like illiterate. You're in Israel or something, dude. You sound illiterate. You're in Israel. There's always some Israeli on here who can't speak English properly. Always. It's been that way for 12 years, dude. So Then I'm standing here with the no Illuminati pyramid, and you're fucking complaining about it. And there's only one person who fucking is at the top of that pyramid. And so why would anyone else complain about that? Because you're garbage. You're garbage, man. You're garbage. But thanks for coming to the show. You can fucking see it unfold, huh? Can't, dude. So, you gonna cook me dinner tonight? Justin? Justin, you cooking me dinner tonight? People fucking think it's a joke. So, hey Justin, you ready to kill the Venezuelans? You buy a bunch of guns and shit, you ready to go kill them? That'll get me banned from YouTube for fucking insulting people, killing fucking Venezuelans and trying to take it over. Because it fucks up their agenda if you talk about that shit. These people have no, you should see how these people act when I talk to them. They're like, what the fuck? I never heard someone say shit like that. It's like, it's so true though. Look, we're gonna walk by the fucking TV studio up here. So, you'll get to see that. That's where I'll end up at another day. I should probably plug the power in here so we can keep running. And I should probably turn the brightness down a little bit. That way it doesn't burn up the battery too. Man, I gotta piss though. I'm waiting for the cops to fucking drive by and start harassing me. I'm like right here in the middle of that shit. There's more cops here than there is in my neighborhood, and they live on my fucking neighborhood. Retarded, man. Justin, I'm retarded. Hey, Justin. Hey, Israel is not real. Calling it Israel doesn't make it real. It is not real. Isn't that real? That's what it's going to get changed to. Is not real. And we can give it to some of the other people who say that they're the real Israelis. And there'll be no loss. No, it's not. It's not. You don't just steal fucking people's land and it becomes magically real, dude. Yeah, I brought my face mask. You think fucking that'll get me shot faster? Everyone take a poll. Press 1 if you think putting on my face mask will help me get shot faster. Press 2 if no. Hell yeah, America, USA, baby, like you said. It's you like that? Save Israel. Save Israel for fucking breakfast. Oh my God, the wind's so bad. It's so fucking cold out. But I told myself I would come out this week, so I am. It doesn't fucking matter, you know? I can't even hold the fucking sign. It's like, here, let's say a prayer. Like, dear God, fucking calm the weather down, at least in my city, for a few seconds. Thanks. Apparently, he's about to fucking start crashing this city, too. like, or it was supposed to. So I could see that happening with the fucking weather and shit. You're retarded, dude. You're the one who doesn't know English. Okay, I'm gonna quit talking. Okay, hey guys, damn, dude, fucking wind's crazy. It's hard to hold the fucking. I don't know how if it's hard for me to hold the sign or if the sign will just break if I put it up in the wind. I think it'll break because it's pretty strong wind. I can probably hold it. You guys, if you guys ever want me to ban these trolls, let me know. But I don't mind them fucking blabbing. I think it just shows you that that they've been here. They've been following me before fucking anyone has because I used to follow them. I don't like banning people, but I think it's funny to allow them to talk. Because you'll start to see their patterns if you watch them. They will, you'll be able to analyze their speech. Like I did for you, and I was telling you, look, he doesn't even fucking know English and shit. And then he's upset because I'm like talking bad about Illuminati. And apparently that's one step away from the Jew-Illuminati. He's probably like fucking using that energy to fucking get some wind down here to put the shit down. The thing down. I mean, I do think they probably control more than nothing, but I think God's gonna fuck them up with weather. Like they're saying, like they control the HAARP weather and all that, and they might, and they do, or at least they brag they do. But you know, I think there's someone else. Unless they designed me and they just didn't tell me that. I think there's other stuff going on in this world than just humans and a little bit smarter group of humans called the so-called Jews who just magically control every fucking thing. Not everything, but the important stuff, right? The control levers. Damn, man. I should get out of here though, because the cops are in this area. Dude, I got accosted by a Jacob last time I was out here, and it's just like, you know, seeing the stuff I've dealt with, I was like trying to get out of there because I didn't want to sit there where I knew that he knew where I was. So I was talking to like some homeless guy, and so like he kept talking to me, and I kept trying to tell him like, no, dude, I got to get the fuck out of here. This is not safe, because he stopped me and he didn't agree with what I had to say. So, you know, that could lead to bad things when dealing with people with guns. Especially like when I'm talking about them. Like literally at this point, I'm talking about them in this city because they control the police department now. They've sent the police department to Holocaust training. Basically Holocaust training. They sent them to the museum so they would learn, you know, how to worship. And the Illuminati, apparently, right? 6 million Illuminati died. I should definitely plug this in. Yeah, what's up, Maria? What are you up to? Haha. Dude, it's still like, I mean, I'm not like no scared bitch, but it's still like worrisome when the Nazis come by because, you know, that is like the hired gun of this group. And it's like at any minute the Smiths could fucking decide to do something about it. Anyway, I think it was like a Jacob last time. It definitely looked like one of the Jacob bloodlines, the cop from last time. It's a little cold out, man. But I promised myself I would come out, so I didn't want to make any excuses. Like, it was just a matter of it's already started for everyone else. So, you know, I can't like act like I'm not doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like they said, pretty much at the end of March, everyone's already started. So I set the dates, and it just got pushed back to this date. And then this time, because shit always gets pushed back according to time, like my glue needed replaced because the aerosol didn't work on it when I finally decided to use it. That's kind of nothing new. I knew fucking not to do that, but I really put a lot more time into like redesigning some shit to try to get some printouts to give out. But you know, the second I start laying printouts out, they'll probably fucking call the number on there and like fine me for it. Everyone else can do it, but I bet you I can't. What's the Mueller report? What's that? Just they found out the Russians didn't control America. I wonder who controls America if it's not the Russians. No collusion. The odd thing is he's totally colluded with Russia because Russia was taken over by the so-called Jews, and so he is them. He is the Russians because the Russians aren't the Russians. Man, this takes forever to take this shit off. I just need some water. Forget the real food, man. I got candy. Who needs real food? Yeah, you know, why is the FBI playing this game? Like, you know what? I look at Mueller, though, and he looks. I'm probably talking loud because I got shit pounding in my ear here. Okay, that doesn't work. That does. Okay, so yeah, I'm surprised that I look at Mueller and I see a person who's like really like cares, but he's not. So he looks kind of dumbfounded. What do you guys think? You look at Trump and you can kind of see a snake in him, but you definitely don't see like, you know, like it's something for sure that's a positive thing. You see like a blankness. It's hard to tell us blank people what we're fucking thinking. But Mueller looks like he's like a caring person, and he looks like a deer in a headlight at the same time. Hell yeah, I'm homeless, dude. I'm out here chilling, man. Hell yeah. No, I'm. Jesus Christ. You're just another fucking Israeli troll. It's like 9 o'clock. It's like 9 o'clock. And so it's time for the shift change over there in the Israeli military, ain't it? So that's why you're here. Fucking retard. I think I'm gonna save this for later. I was going down that now. I got some food out, so that's good enough for us. Food, aka some candy. Forget the food. Actually, I got the vegetable juice. So. Long way. Yeah. You think he's one of them? Do you have proof of that? Man, I wish I would have brought my fucking military bag. But I don't want to look too fucking... I don't want to look too hardcore when I come out here. Bad enough I got stuff they probably wouldn't want me to have. I gotta set up my battery here. I don't do this a ton, so I don't have this like properly organized to where I can just, I know what I need and how to pack it. Yeah, so it takes me a second to go through it here. Gotta make sure not to bring this bag. This is not big enough. It's like a laptop fucking bag. I grabbed a battery that's like halfway dead. Oh well. Okay, I had to change some settings there. Yeah, so, I mean, have you seen the proof he's wanted though? I didn't actually look into it. This thing's dying fast. Yeah, that's dying fast. I'll have to swap it out in a second. Oh well. It's got, should have one bar, I guess. That might take a minute. So this is probably going to be uneventful because the time and the fact that it ended up getting cold. But, oh well. I guess at least you are here with me. Won't be able to trick the media today because I don't think they're going to be out here for anything. Of course, that's usually my main goal if I go out. But who knows? Talked to some campus kids last time. I'll have to cut this off eventually because it's like using up all my data. I'll hit the max eventually. I think actually it could be increased. I don't know if I have to manually change it still. Like the satchel. I don't know. I'll give them a little list. I'll tell them they can vote for me. I mean, that's what you do. You're supposed to be able to put whoever you want on the ballot, but you can't. That's just a little trick of the empire there. They don't actually allow you to vote for whoever you want. It's one of their tricks. That's why I'm pretty sure, like, after all the tricks, that you aren't actually, like, in a free country. It's locked off. I'm in Ohio, I think. You never really know. Where are you at? I can't see if I turn it down that low. And see, that's some more bullshit they ripped me off with. They sold me this charger, and then it like doesn't work on the new phones. To fast charging. Yeah, this wind's like totally ripping my sign apart. Maybe I should go over here. Excellent. I guess you really like aren't supposed to protest the Illuminati or they start ripping your signs apart, right? And it could be dude, the glue I used should have been like super fucking strong shit, man. But it's like the wind's crazy. Fuck. Maybe the Illuminati is the one controlling the weather. Nah, fucking. They said it was gonna be fucking all fucked up and shit. They say it's gonna keep being all fucked up. And it's gonna keep flooding and stuff. Well, well, dude, I'm gonna try to get attention. You understand how that works? Like, you have to get attention before you put yourself on the ballot. Those people haven't, like, all fucking paid to run for office. They're just getting free millions of dollars of fucking advertisement. You understand that, right? Not all of them have decided they're running yet. They're just getting free advertisement. You have to pay money to want to run. So not everyone is just like, hey, I'm running, and they're really running. That's why they say they don't know sometimes. Dude, there's something wet in my bag. So yeah, no, the whole point of this, the whole raise funds, okay, well, what the fuck do you think I'm out here doing, dude? I can't raise funds. They'll fucking come after me. You can't raise funds if you're running. It's a trick. It's like illegal. If you've said you're going to run, you can't fucking raise funds. What the fuck is wet in there? Yeah, you haven't looked into this. Yeah, sorry, dude. It's all a trick. That's the whole point, dude. What's the whole point of me fucking doing this is to show you guys that they'll be fucking scared of me. Okay, how long do you think I've been doing this and contacting the fucking media and contacting the fucking government and shit? You think I just started this yesterday or something? I don't put any of this shit up online, hardly. And when I do, it gets removed. So I definitely don't post anything like this online when I go out and talk to people. Fucking, it's not like I'm new to this. I'm showing you that they won't cover me, okay? I've been to the Republican National Convention and shit. The other people are like part of the fucking scam. They're part of the fucking kidnapping operation, whatever the fuck you want to call it. They kidnap people inside America, whatever the fuck it is. They're part of it. You can't. That's the whole point of me doing this, is to show them that they are not fucking elected people. They're selected people. That's the whole. I'm not doing this because I expect you to be able to vote for me. You're not going to hear me. Fucking, they're not going to put me in the media. They're not going to fucking do anything. They're going to silence me. They might kidnap me. They might kill me. They've already done that shit before. They've already fucking kidnapped me and accosted me before and blackmailed me and then erased the fucking video evidence off my devices and shit because they can do that too. Yeah, okay, well, start donating then. Fucking, who should I ask for donations? Fucking call Donald Trump or some shit and ask him? I mean, that's who my friends are, dude. My friends were just fucking hanging out with Donald Trump trying to get me to hang out with him, so what the fuck? Should I be asking them for fucking donations? Like everyone I know is some shit like that. I have had to distance myself from that shit. I can't just... Okay, yeah, well, hey, yeah, fucking for sure. Like, for sure, yeah, probably on a day where it's not cold, I can do that shit. But unfortunately, it ended up being fucking cold on the day I went out, so the fuck ever. The weather's like fucking crazy. It was like, 50 or 60 the day before, and then it's this, and then it's gonna be that again tomorrow, and then fucking, from what I hear, fucking God's destroying the whole entire fucking nation with crazy weather right now and destroying the roads and flooding all the crops and shit. Fucking, apparently I'm just lucky because there's strong winds and cold fucking air out here. But yeah, I mean, sure, I've got a fucking cup, dude. Look, you want to give me some donations? I got a cup right there. You can reach right into the freaking cup. Can you see it? I can't see it through the chat. Right? Yeah, right there. You reach right in the cup and put some donations in if you want. Fucking, but right now the wind's so strong it's going to destroy my fucking sign every time I fucking pick it up. So I'm not pressed to fucking move forward or try to hold the sign up because the sign's literally fucking falling apart because of this shit. Which I kind of knew not to do that because, I mean, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, God's destroying the rest of the fucking nation with weather. Like, I'm lucky. We're just strong winds blowing over your house and your trees and fucking throwing old people across the fucking roads. Throwing their walkers into the air. I mean, fucking, I'm not making excuses yet, dude. I trust me, I'm coming up with this idea. Like, I'm ahead of you. I got the fucking change cup behind me, dude. Just planned on getting out earlier and shit fell back, and it doesn't matter. The whole point was to make sure I came out at least once to set the precedence to keep coming out. Like, if I'm going to say I'm going to do something, I need to start following through with it, even if it's like ends up being a bad situation. At least I get the experience. Like right now I'm getting the experience of this shit. Like when I was at the RNC, I wasn't even recording shit. Fucking, I was just like, learning what the fuck to do, what I was doing. And then I was like talking to other people there, and it really seemed like it was like faking stage. It was like real gay feeling, man. It was like it felt like there wasn't no Donald Trump there. Man, I think I contacted Patrick Little and he didn't want to fucking talk. So he's too busy for someone like me. So fuck it. Dude, I'm like, I know everything every single one of those alt-righters he talks to would know. And then I know why to fucking not talk to those people. And I told him that shit. I was like, dude, like fucking, I was like, hey, look, dude, I just sent him a couple short letters, a couple short fucking sentences even. And I was like, look, dude, I know what's going on. Fucking have me on and we'll fucking talk about this shit. And he's like, I'm running for office. I'm too busy. It's like, dude, but that's fake, dude. How can he run for office if he doesn't know anything? Like, dude, isn't that like kind of the problem right now? People who don't know anything are fucking in the office. That's the excuse right now. Granted, they probably know a lot. They're just selling their souls. They're selling out the nation. But I mean, shouldn't he like get educated? But he rejected me, so fuck him, right? Like, no big deal. I ain't gonna waste any time on that. No big fucking. He's hanging out with all the people not to fucking hang out with. That's bad news, dude. Yeah, and he's military. He knows better. If he were actually on our side, he wouldn't do that because he's had military training and he knows you don't go like hang out with ISIS and shit and then go back to the fucking American military base and plot on killing ISIS. It's a little crazy there. I mean, you might confront ISIS, but he talks with the alt-right like he's their friend and they're on the same level, except for he acts anti-Trump. Like that's how all these groups work. They have one little thing. Each person in the web has one little thing that's different than the other one, and you're like, well, maybe they're it, and you're like, hey, look, he's not this, and maybe that's it. And then the other person's like, there's one thing, oh, he doesn't like Trump, so he knows what's going on. And it's like, no, he's really hanging out with those other people. And it's like, oh, that person fucking knows it's the liberals and the Republicans. And it's like, yeah, but they're probably a libertarian then. And you can't tell them anything about that. I don't vote, dude. I think it's fucking controlled, but I mean, he's not gonna run for office. What do you mean vote, dude? Voting doesn't work. It's staged, dude. The whole country is like, dude. It's not just like a terrorist empire because accidentally the wrong people got in control of it, dude. It's fucking what it is because it's been controlled by the Illuminati people. Like the empire has been their tool for like 5,000 years, dude. This is not even the USA. This is the global empire. That's who controls America. I don't think they ever had elections for fucking the global empire. And when they did have elections, sometimes when the Pharisees had an election that went the wrong way, they fucking slaughtered that person. It was a young person who was fucking aware of what was going on and started getting rid of the priests. He sent them off to fucking Egypt, Auschwitz. And so they got rid of him. So these are the same people. I mean, I'm pretty fucking sure this nation is that same exact people. Well, I mean, blacks can get something, but hey, man, fucking, they could get some bucks from the Jews who brought them here, that's for sure. So-called Jews. Whatever. The, whoever they are, right? The Illuminati. Whatever you call them. And I gotta piss. I don't know shit about where anything is down here, man. And up here's like the fucking Richie places. They'd be like, it's a bum coming in here to piss. It's like, yeah, dude, I'm a bum, and I've got a bag that costs more than your entire outfit. Sure thing. I look like the dude on your wall you worship, but I'm a fucking bum. And I should be a bum. Just like to fulfill everyone's fantasy. Even including mine. I'm getting sick of this fucking society shit, to be honest, dude. I could never really handle it in the first place. I don't know how the fuck I'm not a bum. Because fucking God protects me and shit. That's the only thing I can come up with. But I think everyone's kind of protected from being a bum, but you just have to want to be a bum to be a bum. And I kind of want to be this fucking to get away from people. You can tell, like, because I've spoke with a lot of these people that they just don't like fucking people. And it all eventually I started wondering, like, are they like me and shit? Like, they just dealt with so many people stalking them, they fucking went nuts and like attacked people and shit for no reason. And I think that's what it is. Because if you weren't like that, there's help places for people. Although it's kind of hard and kind of fucked up. That's saying. I wish someone would tell me that in real life. You know, I'm alone my whole life. I really don't fucking believe that when people say I look nice. Because it's like, why am I always alone if I look nice? That's weird. So maybe the wind will die down for a second and it won't break my sign. Does that turn the video upside down for you guys when I do that? Oh yeah, maybe I should pick up the sign. I did say it in real life. What do you mean you did say it in real life? Do I know you? You don't agree? I didn't I didn't really think that would happen anyways. You wouldn't be able to convince the humans of that because they seem to have complete control of them. You got to be very careful about how you deal with anything. The humans can easily be manipulated just the same way they're being manipulated by those people, but it's probably like not a good idea to claim to be exposing those people who are doing it and then do it at the same time. While they're literally programming me how to do it and sending me to classes to learn how to manipulate people. To manipulate people, not to learn how to, but to learning to manipulate people. Man, it's hard to open this shit with one hand. Okay. What was this word? Oh. It says save Earth from the Terror Empire on one side. It says Jones 2020 on the other, and it's got an anti-Illuminati picture. Really dumb choice of day, but like I said, man, it was just, today was all about, I wasn't sure it'd be this dead, and I think it might not be dead in a little bit, especially as I go up north where the bars are. There might be some college kids out. But it's no big deal. I'm just kind of getting used to this new sign I made because it's not my old sign, and clearly it's already falling apart. So the glue I used wasn't as good. So I've got a. Apparently none of the quick glue is any good. Who knows? Who knows, but why were they in Egypt? Well, whoever's running America is the problem, right? And it's easy to prove who's running America. We might not know anything about Egypt, but we know what's going on in America. And like I tell people, when they talk about the European channels, now Europe isn't none of our business. That's the problem with Europe, is Europe isn't our business, but it is. But we make it our business. It's a problem with Africa, too. Part of it, right? I don't know. Why don't you make blacks pay reparations if that happened? That sounds kind of suspect, considering the Jews control almost everything on earth. That the blacks, who they completely dominate, now were like somehow enslaving the Jew at one point. That sounds weird. Well, we know, sounds like you aren't a third party at all, Break the Chains. It sounds like you have an agenda. Sounds like you've got a dog in the fight. Is, what's his name would say, right? Sorry for eating on camera. I'm trying to turn it so y'all don't have to see that. Mel Gibson. Mel Gibson would say, sounds like you got a dog in the fight. But I don't know anything about the past. All I know is what goes on in America. And like I said, what's going on in Africa seems to be a Jewish trick. You're bringing up Africa right now. And at the same time, Jews are telling whites to focus on Africa too. They're like, look at that white genocide in Africa. And I'm gonna walk up the road here. Maybe if the wind lets me, I swear to God, this shit's like a fucking sail on a boat. And it's like, I just can't go out there with the sail up. Man, how much? Dude, I swear to God, I don't know what this world is, and I know it's not what it looks like, so. I don't know, dude, but at the same time, it just feels like God's totally collapsing this nation, so I can't cry about strong winds in Ohio. I'm on a hilltop. I don't get flooded. Well, I shouldn't say that. I think everything gets flooded in this city. Yeah, so, Jews pay back blacks. I didn't necessarily say that was going to happen, right? What's going to happen is we're going to seize all the corporations and all the assets of most of the people involved in this ongoing fucking division and war of the human. And then blacks there's like plenty of stuff. You guys are hiding all this technology from us and shit. It's not like this stuff is really this expensive that they charge it as, and then they design it to go extinct. So the next fucking week you have to buy the new shit, right? I wonder if there's a bathroom in here. It looks like this is something. But yeah, fucking. What's up, dude? There's plenty of fucking resources for people. I wonder if I need a passcode to get in here. There's plenty of resources. You guys are just fucking someone. I don't know who exactly, but you guys are scamming people with resources. There's just plenty of stuff in the world, and you're giving it all to the people who are coming in the nation. Instead of the people of the nation, there's already plenty of stuff for black people. Most black people have fucking some of that stuff. There's got to be a bathroom somewhere. You would think it'd be on the map. They probably don't want people who look like me coming in here and using the bathroom. Hey, at least I know I'll fit in the bum community as soon as I fucking do decide to completely give up and shit. Okay, well, what about the Arabs then? What about the Arabs you killed yesterday? That's in the past too, right? Let bygones be bygones. How is what an agenda? How is what? The 100-year war against the Arabs an agenda? I don't know. How is it an agenda? Why don't you tell me? I suppose white people want to invent Israel instead of Jews, right? Good white people like Donald Trump and Harvey Weinstein want a place for the Jews to live for themselves. God damn, dude. My back is so fucked up. I need to start doing fucking stretches. I meant to bring my cane and shit. Yeah, why is it? No, the Jew isn't just still getting money. The Jew is getting more and more from Holocaust reparations. More and more and more. Second time. Hopefully I can make it there. Why is the Jew still getting money? Okay. Okay, yeah, well, like everyone in America fucking has been getting ripped off by the government. So, in order to deal with that, you're going to have to bring all the people together under some sort of banner. And other than that, you're all going to keep being divided by the government. So you're going to have to do something. And there's not going to be enough money to satisfy any one person. See, my demands are at like $240 billion months ago and shit. They're not going to be able to afford any of that shit. Because it's all collapsed. But the thing is, I mean, you sound like one of them. Maybe I shouldn't explain what's going on. But I guess for everyone else, I might as well. Damn it, dude, where the fuck is the bathroom? So, I mean, there's just more resources. There's more stuff than they say there is. There's more things going on. More stuff available. They can do things differently instead of trying to scam everybody. And then people will have products that last a long time. And goods can be cheaper when the Israelis at the Federal Reserve start devaluing the dollar so they can bomb fucking Iraq and Iran and invent Israel. So, like, yeah, I mean, if you didn't have the Federal Reserve, I mean, they're just stealing money to steal money. It really doesn't matter what they're stealing money for. It just matters that they're fucking doing it, right? And I'm afraid of putting the sign up because it's strong wind. There's a Starbucks. They surely have a place to piss, maybe. Well, why, what does that mean if Hari's Jewish? He can do the old deathbed he calls to worship Jesus call, Then what? It's actually stupid when it's down there like that, doesn't it? I swear when I make videos, I put the camera at the worst fucking angles the past couple years, and I know better because I've been taking fucking photography forever. Been doing photography for fucking decades. Dude, my hands are fucking starting to get cold. That's not cool because I should not be feeling anything. My back's starting to hurt too, so I'm about to drink some fucking medicine here. And see if there's something in here first. Yeah, I think if my hand's freezing, it's probably too cold to catch too many people out here tonight. Yeah, and it does seem like you have an agenda when you fucking worry about that because that's their agenda to divide everyone else they've brought into the nation. Or it's also at the same time, it's their agenda to put a couple people, bring some people in and make them feel like they're part of the nation. Because if they didn't make these other people feel like they're a part of the nation, like they wouldn't support it, right? Like the people they're bringing in, they're teaching like everyone in America already to hate it, but the people they're bringing in apparently seem to love it. So I got an idea that they're, allowing that to happen and teaching it to happen in my fucking hands, dude. Is that a fucking bathroom? Maybe. Who fucking knows, dude? Dude, what is this motherfucking place? I mean, I guess I know what the fuck it is. I used to work it. It looks so different, though. I'm gonna go in here and see. Dude, this place is so big. I only know where the restroom is, though, at the fucking employee fucking area. This is the convention center. We used to come in here and when my dad was on the clock and we would like loot the place and shit. I remember like you know how they have those caps on your pop, 1 in 20 win a free pop. Well, they had those, and like we opened like all the bottles just to find winning caps. Hey, what's up? Is there a restroom in here I could use?
Which one's open? Do you know? Well, there's one right straight ahead, past the desk, and right in front of you, past the vending machine, is the men's restroom.
Okay, you got a vending machine too. Cool. Thanks.
Yeah, that has that. Yeah, it's got drinks in it.
All right. Are there any with food in it? Are there any vending machines with food?
On the other side, there's like a food court, if there's anything still open.
Oh, I was just thinking sometimes vending machines have like rare
Well,
stuff.
there's also a little store that has snacks, like a drugstore sort of.
Okay.
Yeah, Nielsen.
Yeah, Nielsen.
All right.
Which would be cheaper than spending their $3 here. So, is it cheaper?
Well, I would think.
I don't really need it. I just wanted to see if there's some rare stuff. Sometimes vending machines have rare stuff. All right.
On the other side.
Thanks. Yeah. Yeah, I seen the words once they pointed over here. Glass. Well, they're different people. You need to watch out for them differently because I don't think that that's an accurate statement because they brag they're someone else. So if they're someone else entirely, then what they're bragging about is they are a worse problem. If they're, I mean, clearly they say they're a separate species, but at the same time they do control everything. So almost everything. So it's a much bigger threat. They buy. It's all right. They buy anything that the blacks own. So they take that off their hands right away. Okay, yeah, maybe I should leave this out here. That'll probably get banned from YouTube, right? I'll be back. I'll be back.
It looks more like the agenda is just to kill everybody. I don't know about that. And that would help them divide people and make whites want to kill everyone else if they just made up that propaganda and it wasn't reality what they were doing. That is broke, so no water there. Dude, I wanted a vending machine with snacks because they have rare snacks and stuff usually. My back's so fucked up. I should have brought my cane. I didn't know it was gonna start hurting again. It hadn't hurt for a few days. Yeah, that seems to be some sort of code word where they got people trying to focus on other stuff, because every time they end up talking about white genocide, they start talking about some other nation other than America. And like in America, they just use it to build a wall. And then they start talking about other nations. They're like, well, there's white people. They're killing white people in Venezuela and Iran. I just seen them posting. What was that I seen the other day? Like yesterday or today. There was like fucking the Christians. It was Robert Spencer. He was like, look, the Christians are being killed in Zimbabwe, and like they're showing black Christians being killed. And I know what he really meant. Like he's a Jew, Robert Spencer. He doesn't care about Christians. He's just saying that to incite white people. He's one of the only guys I've gotten to talk about me, and then I laughed at him hardcore because I was like, you're so dumb, dude. I like baited you hardcore and got him to report on me, but no one else fucking reported on me after that. Like, except for Israeli Cool, which doesn't even seem like a legit place. Oh. Fucking assholes. I can't believe I have to live in pain because of government. I can't believe they actually have something to fix my pain, and then when I find it, they fucking don't let me have it. I was such a piece of shit for like the first 6 years. I fucking couldn't do anything anymore. I don't think drugs would have helped me then, but I don't think they would have stopped me from fucking hating what happened. But it fucking helps to mask it so I can just like fucking try to be normal now. POS means piece of shit. That's what POS means. How come I can't fucking look at people? Oh, because it'll probably in the chat, right? Oops, my data usage fucking popped up again. I gotta check out what it's saying. What? What are you talking about? Who are you... Whoa, did I just do that? Did you guys see that? Like when I zoom in like that, do you guys see that? There, check it out. You guys want to see my forehead in the other video? There you go, dude. Ooh, it's my forehead. Okay, yeah. Try to not fight each other on my page, please. Fucking. Someone might get hurt. I don't know who that is, but someone might get hurt. Someone might dislike it. And I know Marie. I don't know you very well, Break, but yeah, they talk about wiping out everyone though, but they just want to. They just kill everyone. They don't. I don't think there's really any care to it. Just because they wrote a story saying kill them for this or that, I don't think it necessarily means that there's a specific way they care to do it or a reason they want to do it. They don't act like they ever would not have been in control. I don't see how they have control now and how they wouldn't have control at any other point in time. So it just sounds like a, like everything they do is about killing people. Everything they do is just about it. It doesn't matter if they if they didn't write a book saying they would do it 2,000 years ago, they would write it today. So it just seems like their goal or their agenda or their trait, their who they are. Damn, I've been on here for an hour and this place it's getting outside, it's looking deader and deader. So I've used up like 2/3 of my data talking to you guys, so I should quit this. And we got the sign coming apart a little bit because the amazing wind and of course the amazing expensive fucking glue I bought was so amazing. Wow, so amazing. I bet you the other stuff I had that didn't work the first time I used it, I bet you that was better. But I'm gonna quit this. Yeah, there's no one outside. It got magically fucking too cold. I think it got below 50, whatever. It was supposed to be like 50 or so, but it feels like freezing out. So I suppose it probably is. And no one's out there. Lots of excuses. Fucking, it was mostly my fault for the bad timing, but like I said, I just wanted to do it. Just want to make sure I got out here and then to test everything. And obviously testing the sign, I've learned that I'm going to have to go stop at the fucking hardware store and get some more powerful glue. I probably just get some frickin' construction adhesive. I'm pretty sure that's what I used last time. So maybe I'll see y'all later. I don't know. I fucking like talking to you guys and shit, but like at the same time I'm just fucking throwing my life in the trash along with this shit. It's fucking, I was trying to do some shit to do something else, but it just seems like everything always fucking falls apart anyways, man. And then like jackasses get in the way. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or not though. Like when these people start problems with me, it like juices me up and shit. It's like a good adrenaline rush. At the same time, it like pisses me the fuck off and be like, damn, I can't go anywhere because there's always some asshole causing problems. Thanks, Maria. Fucking. Yeah, hey, low birth rates, fucking. I could think of why some low birth rates are fucking happening, man. Dude, like last week, the girl who talked to me wanted to fuck children. It's like, okay, well, how about no? And it's like I guess I'll just be alone the rest of my life because I don't want to fuck children. I don't want to have children to fuck. And then apparently I'm not good enough for the prostitute the week before that. That's pathetic. Well, it's a good thing I'm fucked up because if I wasn't like really high every day, 24/7, that could like really fuck up my ego to hit like a prostitute ditch me. I don't even think normal males think of dating people like that. And I kept trying to write it off as none of that shit was real and they were joking. But it's like, no, that's like that's Columbus, dude. That's what like these people aren't breeding. Their breeding rates are dropping off because like a lot of these women are total trash. Like I'm not saying I'm like some special gift to the world, but you know, like I kind of tried, like with half the people I was with, I tried to do something, but they weren't breeding material. It's like, I've had girls ask me for that, and it's like, well, you've got to like, you know, promise to read the child a book or something. Big crazy fucking idea there that someone else teaches the child ABCs and 1, 2, 3s because I don't know nothing about teaching that shit. I was like born with that shit, so it's like weird for me to think of it or even go there. I can't do that shit. I can't be like goo goo gaga and shit. Like you gotta get it to the book point. And I tried to like make some of that shit work. I'd be like, hey, we have a kid. Like we already got your kids, but they'll be like the test run, and then we will you do the first like year of raising the kid, and then when the kid stops being a baby, I'll take over because that's what I can do, right? Like hell, the person looked natural at raising a baby, and I was like looking at a baby like, God damn, it's a fucking mutant, get it the fuck away. And so I was just like, you know, aware. When it hits like age 4, I'll be able to take control, and the kid will want to be like me, and the kids wanted to be like me. Like when they hit those ages, like they were like obsessed with me. They still are. They still want to see me, but it's like I don't want to go around you because the people you're around. Like I was kind of like their real dad, but the problem was the woman didn't like want to like commit to working with a male and shit. And, you know, like make a relationship happen, you have to do more than nothing. You have to like, you know, try. You're supposed to want to be in a relationship too. I'm not sure if I was just in that relationship because they wanted their kid to have a father. It kind of felt that way. I definitely was their father, and they think that. And I guess technically I raised kids, so I am. But, and like I know they're like me too, but you know, I'm just saying, like that's why maybe this is why the low birth rate's going on, because the way these people act, no one fucking wants to be around them. And like I'm scared of my kids. Like that girl last week wanted to have a kid so she could have sex with it, and it's like, dude, fucking just kill me now. Like I don't want to live in a city where there's people like this. They're freely speaking about this shit. It's like, what? I've been like asleep for like 10, 15 years, and these motherfuckers magically are like pedos now. They go from like the gay city to the pedo city. I'm like, Jesus fucking. No wonder I don't talk to people from here or date people from here. It's crazy. Yeah, fucking. Yeah, but Scott fucking. All Scott does is sit around and talk. Is Scott running for office or anything yet? I find a lot of these people seem suspect when they can do that. I understand he's got a job. He claims to have a job. No one else has a job, so I can't really talk down on Scott. You know, because when you have the people working the real jobs, it's it's a reality thing. You can't just give it up, and he's already doing a lot for a person who seems to work a good job. Like most people with a steady job aren't doing what he's doing and shit. They're scared to talk about that stuff. Is Scott Roberts one of the only people from back in that day who hasn't sold out completely by now? But he just feels like he's broken to the point where he's willing to never admit that those other people have completely sold out. I don't know. I want to be forgiving, but that just feels like the other people who, lie and deceive, and they always have the one person who's really not lying and deceiving, but he's hanging out with the other ones who do. And that feels like Scott Roberts, because he's starting to talk about the alt-right good again, isn't he? Well, dude, welcome to Columbus, man. Dude, check it out. It's the lights.
Wait, Cam, you know that he's not the chapter president.
You see? The arch. It's like the gay lights. It's like they were like rainbow flashing lights at first, and then it caused a bunch of problems and cost a lot of money. So I think they just changed them. I think that's what happened. Unfortunately, I know that much about the city. What I do know about the city is one of the people who ran for office here was kicked out of a local meeting because he was exposing corruption, and they kicked him out because they're in charge of the meeting, and he was an incumbent, and so no one even voted for him. They just kick him out, and that's like the end of it. I need to see what the fuck, what my battery's like, guys, or my data limit. Okay. You know what, the girl I met who is most likely to be my fucking candidate for someone who I would have bred with, and I would have, like, at least I thought I would have, but I look back at that so much, and I think she was a Fed. So, I mean, why else was she living in a military community? So, she was the only one I really thought of having a child with, because she was so much like me. But I think that was all an act, because that's her job to be able to do that. But I had a problem with that person buying me gifts and not, like, again, it was like, even though, like, it was probably a Fed, she had no problem with buying me gifts, but she didn't want to go together on a house and shit. And I've had several girls in my life back out of that, and it was like weird. It's like, I guess there was different situations, but I'll put like a time limit on some shit. I'm not. Most people who my relationships progress with, they progress from day one. Like, even with my male friends who are like my really good friends, we we like meet each other and then we never separate for years.
Until 2 days ago.
And that's like, that's kind of like a given. It's so much a given. When I met Robin that I thought it was completely normal, and it was freaking her out that I was like this and that. And I think, and this other girl fucking acted kind of scared, but she actually was a sheriff. And I'm not sure if that had anything to do with it actually investigating me or just the sheriff type people date me. Because the girls who seem to like me are like these military type people. Because let's face it, I like guns and I like hardcore shit, and fucking I think most women are scared of that. So you have to have someone who's trained with guns and hardcore shit. Even when you are just like a kind of a desk job at the fucking sorry, there's an arcade here, man. Is that really an arcade? I think so. Okay, so what was I saying? Sorry, there's like an arcade, dude. I'm like fucking like mesmerized by this. I haven't seen some of this shit in a while. It's not that big though, I don't think. Okay, so what was I saying? Fuck. Okay, so yeah, it's talking about the different people and why fucking like why it doesn't work out. Like I kind of wasn't necessarily looking for a relationship in the past either. So it's possible I could have did things differently, but I would like always set like limits. It's like if we're not like moving, if we're not, I've lived with people and then needed to be on the fucking lease and shit, and then they wouldn't put me on the lease. So it's like, well, I'll give you, 6 months, and if I'll find my own place, fucking, eventually with someone else where I can be on the lease, fucking type shit, right? Or when the one person came in town, they just wanted to keep renting, and I wanted like a place where I could have my drum, like, and they complained every morning, like, I gotta drive you back home and all this shit, and it's like, well, yeah, fucking, let's start paying rent together, and I'll fucking bring my drum set over. And it's not like she cared, like probably the only girl I ever met who liked fucking loud music. But no, there's always something fucking up, man. So I don't know about fucking declining birth rates, man. It seems, I don't know, dude. A lot of times when I talk to white girls, they don't fucking seem to respond well to me, so I'd never really spend a lot of time trying to. I think I got separated from people a lot when I moved around when I was a kid. Dude, look at this game. It looks like some Atari shit. It's like supposed to be new and fancy. This sucks being out here, and everyone else is like fucking frozen, and I'm just like whatever. I don't know, I'm on enough fucking shit that I'm really not feeling anything except for my back pain, which obviously must never go away if it's not going away on this. See, that's kind of the fucked up thing about me having to do all this. It's like I need to fucking, man, I need to fucking like change this shit just so I can get some stronger medicine and shit, because I fucking hate being crippled all the time. This is like bullshit me to be fucking in pain all the time when I don't have to be necessarily, or at least there's drugs that make you feel better while you're in pain and shit. But they fucking steal my money from me for small amounts of that shit, and then steal it from me if I get it another way. And then that shit on the street is nasty. most people fucking resort to like heroin, and it's fucking nasty compared to some of the other formulations. I think the natural shit is fucking nasty compared to the scientific reformulation. They knock you out, and the other stuff just like fixes your pain and makes you feel better. And the assholes wouldn't fucking jack up my fucking shit. Wouldn't like give me more medication, so they started stabbing me instead. They said that was my other option. And it's like I'm fucking scared to bend over now because it hurts so much. I'm scared to like not bend over. I'm scared to squat because like when that shit happened, it hurt so much. Scott's channel gets shut down like every 6 uploads, dude. I don't know how I've not got shut down. I like fell off the radar because I stopped stalking them. But I was definitely like under attack the most for a while. And I still am at my other sites, but they've let up on this one. They haven't tried really hard on this. I shouldn't say that because when I start saying that, they start attacking the channel and shit. But the fucking my other shit is like 24/7 ban. So I just say all sorts of crazy shit. I'm used to the banning shit everywhere though. Like I got banned from school all the time. I got banned from fucking everywhere, dude. I get banned from Walmart over here. They're like calling the cops on me and shit. It's funny as fuck. Like my friend Al, who works there, he's the one telling me, he's like, yeah, put on your mask and go through the store. He acts like I cared too. He's like, oh, dude. He's like, I think he was like, sorry about that. And it's like, no, dude, I didn't care. I was going to do that anyways. You didn't fucking tell me to wear the mask. I was already going to wear the mask. No one cared about me till I put on the mask. That's a fucking lie. Dude, my fucking back is killing me. Man, I hate fucking having my back. I'm like crippled. Like some people have asked before what I meant by that. So maybe now you can put it together if you just heard me complain about it specifically. I'm deformed. And it's painful. And it gets more painful as time goes by, and it like fucking interferes with life and shit. I got a cane and stuff. I just don't generally need it, so I don't have it right now. And it's like a chore to carry the cane too, because you've got to like focus on it and you got to carry it, and I'm carrying all this other shit. So it's just really in the way as opposed to not being in the way. Is there any way I can like cut down the resolution here so it doesn't stream as much? So I was like letting my shit grow out because of what I'm doing, my beard and stuff. Because what I'm doing, I think I can get a lot more attention that way. But at the same time, I want to like get another girlfriend before I die. Maybe fucking. And I figured that's not going to happen if I grow out the beard. There's like pizza laying over here. Did someone just put that there because they see me there and thought I need to eat? That would be weird. Yeah, there's no one out here to ask for money right now. There's like just a couple people, but I'm not really even down at the party area. But I'm sure if it's empty here, then it's not. The partiers aren't out either. It's just too cold, I think. I mean, it's not cold for me. I'm pretty dressed up. I've got thermal underwear on. So just my fucking fingers are freezing because I got the fingerless gloves on. Maybe I should have held out another day because I always forget why I like don't do anything a lot. It's because my back's gonna hurt for like a fucking week now and shit. Hey, at least it'll hurt when I go to the doctor, and because they'll be like, "Oh, you're healed. It doesn't hurt anymore." It's like, no, you fucking idiot. I just didn't move for a fucking month. I said it did nothing. It's where it's like torture going to the doctors. It's like bad enough that I'm in pain and like fucking crippled, but they like make me relive it at the doctors. They're like, "What does the pain feel like?" Oh, like, it feels like the same shit. It feels like all the fucking time, you fucking idiot, you know? It's like, I don't like being asked that shit. 7,000 times a year for 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, whatever. It's only been like 10 years since it started causing pain. Well, I guess technically it started about 20 years ago or so, probably, but didn't get diagnosed till 10 years ago. EU approved Article 13. What's that? Yeah, Scott knows not to trust alt-righters, but man, he was acting like he was about to start being their friend again or something in one video, and I was like, Jesus, what the hell's going on here? I start following some of the newer people every now and then, but not really like because I think that they're fucking legit, but just because I want to see what the bots on their channel or whatever are saying. I try to analyze what's really going on with their propaganda machines and follow them around, and then you can see how big their armies are when they tell you to go to a place and you see all the comments appear and the likes or dislikes appear. You can pretty much judge how big their troll army is. And the GDL actually has a really big army, but where did they come from, dude? That's weird as fuck, because who is the GDL? Like, how did they come from nowhere and get all these followers? And it's not like they were actually offering a little bit of information, unlike most other people who only offer information once or twice, but they kind of quit and they just went back to, like, at first they were just like this multicultural Nazism, and then they switched back to like white supremacist Nazism, and it's like, what? Wait a minute. It's like, I thought that's what you were like against or some shit. But I thought Scott was falling back in with the alt-right, man. He's always talking about the creator of that 9/11 film, Delaney. He's always talking about Delaney like Delaney's not a lost cause, and Delaney's a lost cause, dude. Delaney, they both went to a Trump rally, though. I'm not, man, what is he just... Wait, Scott Roberts just fucking... He wants to believe so badly that he tried to go that one time. I'd buy that. But it's not... But I didn't think it was real when I went to the RNC. I would love to hear his opinion on what he felt when Did he actually see Trump when he went to that Trump rally, or did he just stay outside? Because when I went to the RNC, you couldn't see Trump. You couldn't go anywhere near Trump. You were like a mile away from where he was supposedly at. And you were going to get killed if you tried to get any closer, because they had fucking strong military presence. And not just any military. They had like the biggest fucking steroid fucking injected fucking hormone, human growth hormone injected motherfuckers I've ever seen. Like, I don't even, they must have really brought in, like, you know, the top fucking military, frontline infantry, and then the cops there too. It made me think, like, they really did bring in like the best of the best cops. Like the SWAT teams must have all been there and everything, because it was like super massive presence. But the odd thing is none of the media reported on that, on how it looked suspect there. I wish I would have been recorded back then, but that was like my first day really going out, and I was more just like stalled by you know, just like, you know, taking things slowly, because it was my first time out there, and I was expecting to get like beat up and shit or something because my signs, and I did have like people in my face. So, you know, I was more geared up towards being like physically defensive as opposed to, you know, just, you know, protecting myself with video cameras and stuff. But Press for Truth was there. One of the alt-right leaders was there, but I didn't see a bunch of the other alt-right leaders. Yeah, well, I've got a foam roller and all that. It just, I'm fucking like crippled, dude, so I can roll and stretch all day, and I can. If I don't spend like hours stretching after doing this, then I definitely will have lots of problems for long times. But it gets in the way of my life to have to sit around and stretch all the time and foam roll all the time, and that just makes me want to fucking kill myself more. Because it's like great, not only do I have to live in pain and I can't be myself, I can't, like, I developed a routine of shit that kept me from killing myself. Basically, I always wanted to, but then I found things to keep me busy, so I couldn't, so I wouldn't, and that kept me busy and happy. But then when my crippledness got worse, it took away a lot of my ability to do all that stuff. And so, yeah, having to foam roll and having to do stretches just makes me hate my fucking life more, because not only do I have the shit taken away from me that I enjoyed doing and made me like stop wanting to kill myself, fucking made me enjoy life at all. Fucking now I have to do all this other bullshit just to maintain my existence. It's like a chore just to fucking suffer. Kind of dumb I do it too. It's like, oh God, like why am I like working hard so I can live another day, so I can suffer another day? Fucking retarded. The drugs are a lot easier, fucking just to mask the pain, but even then it really doesn't matter. None of it completely masks the pain. Fucking okay, so yeah, hey, I'm about fucking to get a ride out of here, and my data is definitely used up, so fucking I'm gonna run in here. I'm at the smoke shop, man. So I'm gonna check out and see what they got at the smoke shop. And I'll see you guys later. Thanks for stopping by. I don't know what you mean, fishing, magician. I don't know what you're explaining. Maybe you should type that in the comments of the video once it's processed and uploaded. That way I know what the Article 13 is. See ya. Take care.